Welcome to week 3, everybody. I was 50% on my picks last week. Let's go run down them real quick. Fuck Brady and his 447 yards and 3 fucking touchdowns. Fucking dick. Wrong on that one, Dom. You can go fuck your face. Stop drinking the green slime. Tom Brady needs to. And, yeah, he can piss off. Tommy behind Crab and Cars, 3 touchdown game. Gets his victory. Still overrated. Carr is. I still don't like him. He's still not going to beat good teams. Next up was let's see, who do I have here? Nikki 2-0 cruises over Jen. Jen loses Olsen, Blunt. It's going to be a tough road looking up for Jen in the near future. Next up, Nicole upsets the champ, even though she underperformed heavily. Belle will get it going eventually. Cat will be fine. I didn't get this one right either. Bex wins, even though Sarah lost Jordy early, but he'll be back this week. DeMarco Murray and Reed both hurt, but they should be playing too this week. Sean has a great game from Evans and Martavis Bryant. Howard went out, or Howard underperformed against Tampa Bay's defense, which could have helped Sean to that victory, and I got that one right. So let's go on to the projections for this week. Looking at Tommy and Greg's matchup first, Derek Carr and Crabtree will probably have another good game against Washington. Tommy's got a lot of guys on the road this week. Devonta Freeman at Detroit. That defense looking pretty good. Lamar Miller isn't going to get a lot of touches if they're going to be behind against New England. Rams defense is pretty much garbage against the run. Carlos Hyde's going to run all over them. On the other side, we'll see A.J. Green against Green Bay. Should be able to get right. Roethlisberger on the road is always bad. T.Y. is garbage without Andrew Luck. Jordan Howard didn't perform well. I just don't like that side of the ball. Greg, sorry you're going to lose. Tommy's going to go to 2-1. I'm going to stop predicting scores because clearly I ain't got any idea how to do that. Matchup 2, Nicole versus Beck. Nicole looking at Philip Rivers, looking pretty good. Demaryius Thomas questionable. He should be fine, but they're on the road for the first time. We'll see if Simeon can still perform like he does at home. Melvin Gordon's a beast. Crow, Indy's run defense is really good. I don't know about that. Tyler Eifert, again, that's all Cincinnati. He's questionable. He may not even play. Tampa Bay D against Minnesota. We'll see if they can keep that run going. Backside of the ball, Mariota versus Seattle. We'll see about that. Cook should be fine. Jeffrey had a breakout game last week. Looks pretty good. LaShawn McCoy, Denver's D is kind of tough. Ertz is a beast. I love him. Jacksonville's D versus Baltimore. I wouldn't. It's in London. We'll see what happens with that. I want to give Nicole an anniversary present of a prediction to win, but unfortunately I don't think she's going to. So I'm going to say Bex in this one. Dom versus Sean. Dom, I don't care. I can't predict you to win because you beat me last week. Still looking at your team. Brady, fuck him. Brown, fuck him. Devontae Adams, fuck him. Marshawn Lynch, fuck him. Ty Montgomery, fuck him. Pretty much just fuck your whole team. Sean, I like what you got going with Mike Evans over there. Martavis Bryant. Leonard Fournette should be able to rebound a little bit. Baltimore's pretty tough. Dalvin Cook should be able to run against Tampa. And Rawls, I don't know how I feel about that. But because I hate Dom and his face, Sean, I'm pulling for you on this one, and I think you'll pull it out. Nikki versus Kat. Nikki, a surprise 2-0, kind of putting together a nice little start to her season. Carson Wentz has been on fire. Washington still can't throw the ball yet. Who knows what's still going on in the running back situation with New Orleans, Mark Ingram. Jay Ajayi, he's questionable, but I think he's going to be playing. Gronk, oh man, I hope he plays. I just like watching that guy. Cat side of the ball, Breeze is going to light up Carolina like he always does. Cooper, if he can figure out that dropping thing, he'll be fine. Bell, if Jaquez can run against Chicago, I'm pretty sure Bell can. Coleman's a good flex play. I don't know if I'd have him as my RB2, though. Jimmy Graham should be fine. Minnesota's D, again, I mean, they could shut down Tampa, which I hope they don't on a personal level. In this one, though, I do like Cat just slightly. It's going to be pretty close. Alright, Jen, well, you're not the last video, but you're pretty close to it. Looking at your side of the ball here, Rodgers against Cincinnati. Hopefully they can get right. They'll probably pull out a victory. Aaron Rodgers is going to go off. Hopkins against New England. I still don't like that quarterback situation there. Tyreek Hill should rebound from a underperformance week. Chris Thompson was like the hot ad this week and across all fantasy. See what he can do against Oakland. I love Jack Doyle. Sarah's side of the ball, Winston against Minnesota is going to be tough. Nelson's going to be playing, so he's good. DeMarco Murray against that defense is still going to be tough. Diggs, his performance really relies on if Bradford plays this week. I am going with Jen on this one. She's going to get into the win column this week. Sorry, Sarah. I think you have to wait one more week. And finally, me versus Brian. Battle of 1-1s. Looking to get back into the win column. I got Simeon going this week on the road against Buffalo. I think he's just been on fire. Baldwin should be able to figure it out there in Seattle. Beckham looked good for the limited amount of time he played. Elliott's going to rebound. Hunt's going to be fine. Ebron's going to be great. Benjamin, New Orleans Saints can't stop anything. The other side of the ball here, Matt Ryan and Julio, again, it's just such a great stack. I like it. Keenan Allen. Gurley, I think, is going to have a hard time against the Niners. Carlos Hyde, however, is not going to have a hard time. I'm kind of worried about that matchup. All in all, I think I'm going to squeak this one out. But again, I think these are both going to be a high-scoring game, and I will win by